Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Hondoes Comedy Podcast. I'm Hondo,
I'm Obi.
and we back once again in the house. What is up? Hit that siren, Obi. Why am I waiting? Come on, man. I know we've been out of it for a little bit, but still. So Obi, I was talking to you a little earlier about this before we started recording, and I figured I'd bring it up. Where a couple weeks ago, while we record this, I took my son to Santa's Village for his B-Day.
To Santa's Village?
And
Is that still alive?
Yes, it is. It's still open, still running.
The Kitty Land, right?
Basically like Kitty Land. It's just
because it was like Santa's Village and Kitty Land was like together, right?
No. Kitty Land was its own different thing.
Oh, okay.
Kitty Land was like an amusement park for like toddlers and like small kids and shit, like real small little roller coasters.
Yeah.
That was like my first roller coaster. I think it was like the Little Dipper or something. I think it was called. And I remember freaking the fuck out when I was on it because my mom forced me on it, and I was like, nah. And then I eventually got used to it.
Get your little shit over here.
All right, then I eventually got used to it. She's like, you see, it's not that bad. But my son's all about rides. He went on every single ride that he was available to go on at Disney World. And
Disney World, Kitty Land?
No, but this is before.
Oh, okay.
So I knew my son would like to go on rides. So like, let's try Disneyland or let's try
Santa's Village.
Santa's Village. Thank you. And then we get there. We get on the first ride we see that right when you walk in is the pirate ship.
Oh, the one that
like swings back and forth. And when you get on it, all it is a bar that comes down on it.
Yeah.
So it's me, my son, and my wife. And it's also funny because like you get to see people on the opposite side of you. You know what I mean? You're sitting like, and we're like maybe the third row in from like one side, and then it starts going, woof, 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 and then it starts going like real up, like.
Yeah.
Then once it hits that tip,
my stomach
comes all the way up to my chest, and at that moment, mentally, I go, "Oh no,
I'm gonna shit myself.
I don't think I can handle this." Because the feeling that was in my stomach to my chest was so intense, where it was making me laugh when I didn't want to laugh. I wasn't finding any of that shit funny, but it was like defensive laughing, where I was like, "Oh God, I don't think I can do this." And
how was your kid?
No, and then I'm like, and then like and I think it was one of those like, don't look panic, because if you look panic, your son's gonna freak out even more.
Yeah.
But then like my son's freaking out a little bit because he thinks he's gonna fly out this motherfucker. But he wasn't. And then my wife's like going like like screaming out loud and like laughing too. She's laughing and screaming and like, but like her screams is kind of almost like in panic, but she's having a good time.
Scaring me,
right? So I'm sitting there like laughing while my stomach's like all the way up, and then I can hear a guy behind me going like, "Holy shit!" Like almost like losing his shit too.
I gotta shit myself.
And dude, once that ride stopped, it was almost like in my head, I'm like, "Thank you, Lord Jesus," because it was almost like torture in a way. Yeah. Like how it was like that stomach feeling going up and down like that. I'm like, man, I guess as a kid you're able to you're able to handle it a little bit. Man, I felt like it just destroyed me. So then, go ahead.
See, but Santa's Village is like, it's station, like it's there. You know what I'm saying?
Right, everything's stationed.
I'm talking about like. Have you ever been to the carnival?
No, I know. I know.
That's scary.
No, exactly, I know. And I remember being on those pirates. It's almost the same thing. I think they're bigger. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. The way this fucking thing hit. You know what I mean?
While you're on top, like.
And I was like, and like I would feel it like. you motherfucker. Like,
So-
it was almost like they were doing that shit to you on purpose.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So you know how it goes? It's like a hammer, right?
Yeah, of
So
course. Yes.
Does it go all the way to the top?
Dude, that's what
and
it felt like, bro. And
then-
that's why my kid was
Oh,
freaking out.
So you don't look down? Like you're not upside down the whole time?
No, you're not upside down.
Oh,
no.
okay.
But it like.
Have
but
you
it was
ever been to
going-
the ones that
No,
goes
yes,
out?
yeah. The one that goes in circles,
fuck?
like the Ring of Fire, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but this one like hit a point where you're just like, and it just held your stomach to your chest for a little bit.
You get your shit pushed
And then yeah, almost. And then like once it releases, you're like, and then it comes back up again. You're like, oh, not again. Oh, like, oh man. So then after that, I'm like, okay, fine. He goes on like a little personal dragon roller coaster thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, all right, cool. And then he goes like on another like small like little kiddie ride like by himself.
Mm-hmm.
He can go on by himself, and then all of a sudden and then it's that other carnival ride where like up to 3 of you could sit in it, and it just like like everything's going, but
Yeah.
it's like it goes in a circle by itself.
Yeah.
And I guess like there was a trick where if like you turn one way or lean the other
Yeah.
way, it'll like help spin your cart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it just has wheels and it's just they're all in
Yeah.
circles and they spin.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a carnival ride, so I'm like, all right, let's do this one next. This one should be all right. I should handle this. Dude, tell you what. Tell you
I know
why.
your ass was dizzy as fuck.
Dude, tell me why I think we got the one fucking cart that just
It
spins
spins the
called
most?
crazy, bro. That spins the fucking most. Because I've seen other people in their carts, and there's no fucking way they were spinning anywhere near as us. I'm like, because like it's one of those like, it'll do like a double super fast spin. They're like, oh shit, oh my god, and then I'm sitting there trying to take that now, and then I'm almost breaking into a sweat. Cause like how much it's spinning me, I'm like, oh fuck, and like my kid's having a good time. He's like, yeah,
Wee.
right, and like my wife's like, yeah, like she's all right, and I'm like, oh my god, oh these spins are killing me. Ah, dude, I'm telling you. And then like once that stopped, I got out and I was like,
So
yeah, it was intense.
So let me tell you one thing about those teacup things.
There wasn't a teacup.
No.
There was no
Well, when
spinning,
we
yeah.
were in
But the teacups, I know, dude.
yeah,
I thank you, Lord. There was an actual teacup there.
So one time we went to Great America and it was like we were like teenagers and shit.
Yeah.
So we went to Great America and Eric thought it was a fucking good idea to fucking spin this shit. It was 4 of us.
Yeah.
And we were all like,
Oh, and of course, the teacups, yeah. You have to spin it.
No, and then fucking Eric halfway through he's like, I don't want this motherfucker to spin anymore.
Yeah,
hey bro, he threw up in his shirt.
Yeah, that's gross. Georgie was the same way in Great America, where we're all like, we're gonna spin it, yeah. And like he was dating somebody at the time. It was like she was on it, and we're like, yeah, and we're spinning. He goes, all right, dude, stop. I don't know if I can do it no more. And I'm like, no, it's too late now. It's too late now. And I'm spinning it still. And I'm still spinning. He's like, no, for real, stop, bro. And I'm like, all right. And I said, because I'm laughing, I let go. And he just like, ah. And then by the time he gets off, he's had to stick his head in a garbage can and throw up. Yeah.
Nah,
He made it off.
No, Eric didn't make
Nah, he made it off.
He went like this.
No. He made it off.
No, you can see.
I don't know.
You can see a wet ass spot.
You could tell he was getting close, though. It's just building. It's just like falling out of his shirt.
And hey,
Flying on you and shit.
So you know when you go, you get that. Well, I don't know if they still have it, but we used to get that Batman cup.
Yeah.
So when you get that Batman cup, you like pay
free refills, right?
Yeah, you get free refills, or I think you got to pay like $1 or $2.
I remember back in the day, it was like $25. It's probably like 50 now.
So like fucking 10 of us were sharing that fucking
yeah,
thing.
well, exactly. Yeah, of course.
So,
I get it. Of course. Yeah.
So he wasn't allowed to drink from that shit no more, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? Nah, you're cut off, bro. You gotta buy your own now, bro.
For real.
You gotta buy your own drinks now, bro.
He's like, come on, bro.
You ain't sipping. Nah, you already. Nope. You already.
Nasty ass.
You blue chunks, bro. You
no
ain't,
toothbrush.
yeah, right.
There,
Fuck
bro.
out of here with that
You
shit.
fucking-
Fuck out of here with that shit.
He gotta walk his stank ass by himself.
Right? And he's in like a fucking Tweety Bird shirt. Because he had to buy a new shirt.
Facts though. Facts. Dude, I remember everybody had to put together to get him a fucking shirt.
A brand new shirt.
Because he had to throw away his other shirt.
Of course, yeah. You throw up all over it.
So, bro, oh, that's the day we met DMX at fucking Great America.
You met DMX.
We met DMX.
DMX. What? Was he
Yeah.
on the fucking wolf?
No, he was like walking around. He was with his family.
Was he on the Batman ride? What the fuck?
No, bro, my boy, he kept fucking with him. He's like, hey, let me take a picture with you. So the other, like, I didn't want to be a fucking a fanboy, so I didn't take pictures.
I would have.
But everybody else got to take pictures
I'd have
with
been
him.
like,
Yeah.
Rough Rider.
But he was with his family, bro.
So I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, bark for me.
But yeah, bro, fucking DMX was there that day.
Damn. I'm like, yo, spit a fucking Bible verse.
This motherfucker. It was Linda, Felicia, Lasan.
I ain't got time for this right now.
I'm trying to get on the wolf.
I'm you can just see what my family right now. What? Come on.
Yeah, but well, the people he was with, they were Chicago-ish, bro.
Right. That's
They were
cool.
hood as fuck, bro.
Yeah, I bet. Well, for back to my story. Long story short, for me, I just learned that I don't think I can do rides no more.
You can't.
I don't think I can handle rides anymore. I was getting my whole
Are you scared of heights?
no, like heights. I have no problem with heights. I think my like vortex or whatever that's called, like for balance,
Virtual, yeah.
is all fucked up now because of my age.
You mean vertigo?
Yeah, maybe I'm getting vertigo now. Maybe it's just my age is like, bro, you can't be spinning no more.
Yeah.
Because the ship, I was like, well, it was my stomach thing where I was like, I don't know if I can handle this stomach wise. But when I started spinning, I was
you're
like,
not that old, bro.
dude, I'm almost 40, bro. I don't think 40 girls can be spinning. And that's why I even think the guy behind me, he was an older looking guy too. And like by the time it was the boat ride, by the time that motherfucker stopped, I looked at him, he was beat red and sweating, bro. Like how I felt after I got off the fucking spinny thingies.
Yeah.
Like, I was beat red and like sweating. I'm like, I need a break. I'm like, and I told her, I'm like, hey, the next couple rides, if it spins, I'm not getting on it. Like, if it fucking spins, I'm not getting on it. She's like, no, I'll do that. I'm like, okay, because I can't. I'm like, my body can't handle it, or my mind can't handle it. I don't know what it is.
You know what? I used to like those fucking.
I used to love all that shit too, man.
No, when the roller coaster would like leave you dangling, like your feet would be like dangle, like you know you got the.
No, I know, yeah. When your feet are dangling, like I think it's the
shit.
bull.
Virtual velocity.
No, the bull ride does that too, right? The Raging Bull.
I think the Raging Bull, were you standing up, no?
No, Raging Bull is with your feet out. And it closes right here.
Remember, the Batman was like that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But the Batman had more of like a
turns and fucking.
It was a little bit more safety. I feel like the Raging Bull had a little bit less.
Nah, you know what used to fuck me up all the time? The Iron Wolf, bro.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Where you stand up and we're
man,
like,
I was so short for the longest time riding on it.
Bro,
like when I barely got like because like it would like lift you up and shit, right?
Yeah. Well, it goes up and down. Like,
yeah. It was like shoosh, ah, shoosh, ah.
But you gotta be standing up.
I know. I was gonna say, and I'd be on my tippy toes, like getting fucked up, bro. My nuts just getting fucked up, bro. For like years. And I think by the time I finally grew out of it, they got rid of it.
Oh yeah.
And then like the reasons why is because it would fuck people's nuts up. There was a lot of people complaining like how they would get their nuts fucked up, bro.
I was gonna say, imagine you're there and then the fucking nuts part is like right by your face.
Or no, the head no, people are getting concussions. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
like,
not only more nuts getting destroyed, but I was getting concussed too because I was like my head was all tiny in this thing, and I'm like, bah, 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 bah. Dude.
I used to like putting my hands like on the inside, so I won't.
I would try to like.
I would like hit my head on that shit.
I would get stiff neck because I would be like trying to hold my neck as hard as I can so it wouldn't bounce off the goddamn fucking sides. But it would anyways.
Did you ever go to the roller coasters backwards?
Yeah. a
I
couple of
I really like those very
yeah.
much.
I loved it so much. I did all of that.
Nah.
The demon went backwards.
Yeah.
The American Eagle
Eagle.
went backwards. I did all of that. Yeah. It was fun.
I didn't like it because I mean
I think
dude,
the Batman didn't Batman go
I think
backwards?
it's scarier when you can fucking see like what the fuck is going on. Like, oh shit, you're gonna fall.
Oh,
you know what
I
I'm
see.
saying?
Ah, well, I didn't
When
care
you're going
for it.
backwards, it's just like
Yeah, you're like, oh, look at everyone leaving, or look at everything leaving me. Yeah. But again, maybe it was a fluke. I don't know. I'll try again in like next year or something.
maybe a actual roller coaster, not those spinny thingies.
Yeah. Oh, because we were even getting in line to see
Cedar
if
Rapids, bro.
because like no, I know because they had a roller coaster, but he had to be like I think a little bit taller, right?
Yeah.
And he was ready for it though.
Oh, he was like,
Yeah, he's like,
"Yay."
let's do it. We were in line. We're about to go on. And you're like, sorry, he's too small. And I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, he needs to be right here. I'm like, oh.
Put some platform shoes on them.
But even before he kind of looked at it, he was like, I don't know. I'm like, hey. And I told him, I'm like, hey, ¿cuántos años tienes? Like, ¿cuántos años tienes? Like, how old are you now? And he's
Yeah.
like, 6. I'm like, exactly. Let's go.
You're
And
ready.
he's like, yeah, you're right. And then we went in line, and he was ready to do it. He was all pumped, and she was like, "Sorry, you can't do it." I'm like, "Ah." So he went in a little caterpillar ride instead. But he loved that shit
Little
too, though.
ponies.
Yeah, the little caterpillar roller coaster. He had fun on that though.
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, he's enjoying every ride." And then he gets off. He was like, "That wasn't too bad." I'm like, "Yeah, exactly. Want to go on a ride?" He's like, "Yeah, I want to go on again." I'm like, "All right, go for it."
Oh, he's ready for the big roller coaster.
Dude, I think
now,
so,
bro.
man. I think so. Like he was down for the
Fucking
big one
Windsor?
too.
The Windsor, that's what everybody starts with in Great America.
The Windsor. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Right.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I remember my kids were.
I'd wait till he's big enough to get on all like most of the rides, cause I wouldn't want to just tease him. I used to get teased for like years.
Well, you were little, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And like my family would always go to Great America, and I'd be like, I can't get on anything, and I'd always do like the small rides all the time, which was cool. But I'm like, everyone's going on roller coasters. I'm fucking sitting back like this is bullshit.
Fucking should have worn my platforms.
Yeah, right. Like, why does he look a lot smaller than he should be?
That's
All right, but anyways, let's get in some football news because a lot has passed, since the last time we spoke sports, and football in general. Because fantasy football, it's all going pretty good so far for me at least. And I've been winning in fantasy. I'm the champ in my league, and I'm 3-0. I beat Obi the week prior, and I beat Zoid just this last past week, and I take pride in that.
Was he butthurt?
I didn't really shove it in his face too much, but I'm pretty sure it hurt him. Pretty sure he was hurt. I'm pretty sure he was hurt. And I feel like it's all I feel it's karma. I feel like all the shit, because if you notice, he don't talk no shit no more. And he used to talk a bunch of shit. He don't talk no shit no more. And this guy is 0-3, and you are too, unfortunately, Obi.
No, I'm 1-3. I'm 1-2.
Not in my league, buddy. Not in my league. You and Zoid. You gave Nick this last win because
bro.
you denied looking at your lineup. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I am.
You gotta make a comeback. It's just you and Zoid now, bro. I don't know what's that all about, but so that's all happened. I'm happy about that. And in the other league, I'm 2-1, so I'm all right. I lost because I had one player go off on the bench, but unexpected.
I keep fucking playing people on their best weeks, bro.
No, yeah, I believe it.
Motherfucker.
And I will admit right now that my team has been pulling wins out of their ass because I've been playing teams on their bad week.
Yeah.
So what can I say? I'm just gonna go with it. By the time you hear this, we probably had another weekend of fantasy, but we're not sure how that results. It's a Monday night game, and yeah, it's just a lot of football, good football in general.
A lot of injuries too.
And we got to talk about your quarterback because there's a lot of people that are we're unsure.
Mm-hmm.
But by the time we record this, they have played already one more game, And who was it, by the way, that they played?
In Annapolis?
No. It's the one when after. It's the game after that. I'm trying to think. Well, anyways, they've already had 4 games, but the 3 games while we record, they're 2-1. And this last game against the Colts, it was almost like
Playing the Rams, bro.
it's the Rams. Hopefully, the Rams are beat up at the moment too. So
Fucked up.
and their defense is kind of beat up as well. So I mean, if they can take advantage of it, but I mean, they couldn't even take advantage over the Colts that were getting beat up by a lot of the. Someone was almost like the quarterbacks looked like they were fighting to see who could play the worst, because Richardson was throwing interception over interception. There were ridiculous interceptions too, and it was making me laugh because I was playing Zoid and who had the quarterback at the time, and then Khalib was fumbling even though he had like over 300 something yards. He fumbled the ball. He threw an interception himself, or I think he threw 2 picks, but like they still end up losing. So they're 1-2. I'm not sure how they did against the Rams, but I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of Bears fans in general are like, Did we make the right move on this man? How do you feel, Obi, about that?
Well, he's still new, bro. I don't know. He every game that he's played, he's gotten better.
Obi, I have 2 words for you about that. He's still new bullshit that you just said.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels.
What about Jaden Daniels?
Another rookie.
He hasn't done
Snapping right now, going off.
shit. Who are you talking about? Fucking Washington?
Yes, Washington rookie.
Yeah.
Rushing.
But Washington
Hasn't really been throwing except for this last couple of games, where he's finally connecting to his receiver, who is Scary Terry. But the man is using his legs. The man is using what he's built for, and he's taking advantage of all this stuff.
Yep.
And he's playing good football. Well, decent football, because he got his second win week 2, and another win I think recently, and against Cincinnati. Well, that was a crazy one. I'm not sure who he played over the weekend on Sunday, but again, if they pull another win out with Jaden Daniels, I mean, how can you even talk about Khalib as number 1 pick?
He got less yards than Khalib.
It's almost like the Fields and C.J. Stroud thing again.
He got the same touchdowns as Khalib this last game.
Yeah, no, but I mean, she's outshining him in his own way though.
Well,
like
and
a lot of people are talking positive about Jaden, and not too positive about Khalib.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, Burrow
got more in him, but it's just the way the fucking game is, bro.
So we'll see. We'll see how Chicago football goes. We'll see how Chicago football goes. I guess you guys got
a whole fucking season, dog.
Well, then you got people to heal up too. So we'll see. I'm always gonna keep an eye on this rookie of yours, because I am not a Bears fan. If you guys don't know, I'm a Green Bay Packers fan.
And the Green Bay Packers are taking this shit right now.
I'm not sure what Green Bay Packer sports you're watching, but they have won their last 2. Okay, and their backup has won 2 games.
Barely.
Nah, not really.
The last one they did win, but the one before that,
nah,
they pulled it out their ass.
No, not really.
Yeah.
No.
They got no running game.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, the running game sucks, bro.
No. They didn't even really have to play Jacobs, so they did Wilson, and Wilson ran all over him. You don't know, Moby. You see, you're trying to talk shit, but you can't. You're trying, but you can't, bro. Like, I get it. You know, your heart's breaking because you're like, did we do the right thing with this quarterback? I get it, bro. I get it. But anyways, no more sports, because I know people don't really want to hear that too much. But I just want to say I'm doing good in fantasy. Oh, we need to set that shit up. Because you're back in the league now. And, I mean, if you want to, try to talk all that smack about how it was a fluke that I won.
It's coming. It's coming. Relax, bro. It's a fucking. It's fucking.
All right, now.
Game week 3, bro.
All right, Obi. Besides that, let's talk about the main thing that we should have talked about last weekend, but we had other things to discuss. But of course, this has been everywhere. I'm sure if you've listened, and by the time you hear this and listen, and by the time we record, this has been everywhere. Diddy news.
Diddy.
And you know what? Before we get into it, let's get into news, because this is big. News with Hondo, that's this guy, and Obi.
Yo.
Wow. So, Diddy is in the news right now and has been in the news because he has finally been arrested for a bunch of stuff. Let's talk about sex trafficking.
And he's
trafficking.
snitching, boy.
He's got like money spent. Let's just say, and then I guess the man had the nerve to go up to the judge and go, "How about I throw you $50 million and you just put me on a house arrest with an ankle bracelet?" And then the judge went,
"With all my baby oil."
And the judge was like, "Nah." So what we come to find out is that when they raided Diddy's house, yes, Obi, you said it yourself, that they walked in and seen over 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
And this is not just regular bottles. You see that?
Is Johnson & Johnson baby oil?
Dude, this is fucking gallons of fucking.
Yo, but no, I think it's just regular bottles of baby oil.
Yeah.
So like, and I mean, it's like, all right, so obviously these were for parties, or was it wrestling? Like, do you think they did any wrestling? So there's so much stuff starting to like pop up now, like because there's like a video that popped up with like Puff Daddy, J Lo, Aaliyah, and like someone else, or was it like Damon Dash? Yeah, laying on the bed together. There's like, there's just so much coming out, and we're not sure how much more stuff's gonna come out. But I guess another video, like a TikTok, came out with Neo's baby mama going like, "Hey Diddy Jr., look at the camera, Diddy Jr. Yup, you next, Diddy Jr." Like she's calling Neo Diddy Jr.
Neo's Diddy Jr.?
Well, Neo was a part of, I think, Bad Boy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hey, if you're Bad Boy for life, if you signed for Bad Boy at one point, I'm sure something went down. We go.
You think Shine gonna be in there?
Nah, Shine dipped out.
Shine got fucked
and you know what?
too.
And now it makes more sense why Mace went his way.
What?
The time he did, because I felt like he knew it was coming, and he didn't want no part of that. Or maybe
that's why he turned priest.
Or maybe he's seen like a little glimpse of what Puff Daddy was all about at one point. And was like, yeah, I don't think I want to do that anymore. Or I don't want to think I want to go down that road, so I'm gonna go down this road instead.
Yeah.
And join the priesthood thing and blah 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 yada yada yada. Like ask for forgiveness for whatever you think whatever he might have done at that time. But now he's like, and now he's thinking like, thank God.
You know, they say that the biggest sinners are the ones that fucking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And now Mace is probably sitting there like, thank God I left when I did, because it just got worse and worse and worse. Because again, once Mace left, like there was the Jay-Z, all the Jay-Z stuff. There's so much stuff that I feel like.
They used to say that this motherfucker used to have like secret cameras.
Right. So they're saying that this man had cameras set up throughout like his house or houses
the whole
to blackmail people. So
yeah.
like same thing like an Epstein type situation where like he would have these parties, he'd have famous people call him over, he would have women either on drugs or whatever, all oiled up, and be like, yeah, go ahead, these women are down, and then whatever, blah blah, everything's on video. Oh, and by the way, everything's been recorded. You know what I mean? So, yada, yada, yada. You don't say shit, I don't say shit type situation. You know what I mean? So, I mean, and then, like, I guess Usher deleted, like, over 7,000 tweets, according to X.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. So, like, X came out.
How come he just cancel his shit?
I don't know. I guess he went back or had someone go back and delete whatever might have been, like, Diddy involved.
Yeah.
Or
just
whatever
chilling
the
with
fuck.
Diddy.
Yeah, right. Just me and Diddy hanging out.
Welcome to the white party. And Marky Mark too, bro.
No, and Justin Bieber.
Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah, Leo DiCaprio was involved in a bunch of Diddy parties. Bieber was.
Ashton Kutcher.
Dude, I'm pretty sure Bieber took it up the ass by Diddy and someone in order to fucking get that contract. I'm telling you.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Right? Right? I'm telling you, bro. Bieber, because Usher knows. Usher probably did the same
Bieber
thing.
got it in the Bieber.
Bieber got it in the Bieber, bro.
It's a fucking
Bieber got it in the freaking Bieber.
fuck.
So we'll see how much more stuff comes out. We'll keep
That's
these
why
guys
he's all
updated.
fucking broken right now. He's all fucking.
Dude, that's exactly, man. That's probably why he's all messed up. Because he's like, you don't know what I had to do to get here.
Aaron Carter.
Diddy me.
All those fucking.
Diddy me.
All those boy bands.
Nah, the boy bands was someone else.
No, but they used to chill with the fucking the white. Well, they used to chill with the white parties and all that shit.
Oh, maybe. We'll see. Timberlake, I think, was at him too at one point, maybe.
They're all
Well,
in
Timberlake
there,
was
bro.
on his own thing at one point. I don't think the rest of the boy band guys were cool enough at that point. Timberlake, I'm not with them. Like, sorry guys, can't get in. What the fuck? But we're the rest of NSYNC. Yeah, we know. Get the fuck out of here. So, yeah, we'll keep you updated with the Diddy stuff.
Jay-Z big time involved, right?
Yeah, Jay, man, a lot of them, man. Again,
I think he got picked up too.
We'll see, man. We'll see, cause like now you got to think like, what about like, all right, so like, all his puffy kids and stuff, like, are they gonna be affected by this?
I'm pretty sure, bro.
Like money wise, cause now like Puff Daddy's got to pay everything he's got to pay. In order to fucking fight whatever's going on, and I think like don't
that
they got
girl
to
that
like
sued him?
which one?
Remember, there was a girl that sued him for like
Cassie?
100 million. No, I think it was somebody else. They sued him for 100 million,
Uh-huh.
but he's like, "Hey, that shit." He didn't even deny it. He's like that reached the statute of limitation and shit. You know
Oh,
what I'm
really?
saying? Yeah.
Oh,
so
wow.
he's like, he's not even denying that
Well,
shit.
that's
He's
what I'm
like,
saying because like, I think this is what's happening, and I think this is why all this blew up on him because I think it got to the point where
Yeah, 'cause it was-
so many people. Well, I guess once Cassie got her money openly, I guess more women
Yeah.
were coming out going like, "Well, I want to get fucking paid."
Well, it was some fucking strippers.
Right? It was
They
something.
said that this motherfucker used to pay him to fucking have sex with
Right.
famous people.
Right. So I think more and more women were gonna come out and go like, "Hey, I'm gonna speak up if
Shit,
I don't
yeah.
get paid. I'm gonna speak up if I don't." And I think Diddy was like, "I'm not paying all you bitches." And so they're like, "All right, well, fuck it, we're gonna expose you then."
Yeah.
And yeah, so then story after story started coming out. And then of course that one video came out with him beating the hell out of Cassie in the hotel lobby or whatever,
I wanna know
or
how-
the hallway,
how
with,
the
like
fuck
holding
did-
onto a little ass towel.
how the fuck is he holding onto that towel?
That's some strong ass
Just-
grip, bro.
Just wailing at him like,
Yeah, like holding like a little tiny ass towel, and he's like, "I'm gonna whoop yo ass! Don't you dare use the last of my baby oil!"
and he still kicked her.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
fucking crazy.
And he was kicking the shit out of her. He's like, "This is what you get for using my baby oil, bitch."
That's fucked up.
Oh
We're
man.
getting canceled, bro.
But yeah, the freak offs. I mean, I don't know, man. All I'm saying is like, if you were part of that one of those freak offs, don't be surprised if your fucking door gets raided, or if you start coming out with random videos start coming out.
But you look at the more you look at these fucking like the pictures of who these people used to chill with.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of politicians in that shit.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I mean,
Even motherfuckers.
politics
Even
like freak offs.
motherfuckers,
Politics like freak. Well, if Epstein wasn't gonna get caught, like, because Epstein was more like movie stars / politicians, only politicians, and big name movie stars.
Powerful motherfuckers.
You had to have
yeah.
money to go on his island.
Mhm.
Like, we're talking like billionaires.
And P. Diddy, he didn't give a fuck.
While P Diddy was more the entertainment
More like
/
fucking-
like music artist.
More like if you're popping,
right.
come party with us.
Because he had actors and shit. Will
Yeah.
Smith and, I guess the story. Oh, what was that? Video came out again. Because there's more and more videos resurfacing of, like, just Diddy, like, exposing himself without realizing. Where Jimmy Kimmel was like, hey, there's a story one time where your security guard said that there was a party and who was it? Will Smith and Jada were like, hey, do you mind if we get a night with J-Lo? and you weren't having it one bit, and you were kind of upset. And he was like, he looked straight at him like, I'll fucking kill whoever told you. Like, he had that, like, I'll fucking kill whoever told you that's, like,
For
that
real.
shit, like,
He was
type
supposed
look.
to keep it low-key.
And then he was like, and then he snapped back into it. He was like, man, where's this show go, man? This show is going crazy. This show is crazy.
Believing all this bumbo jumbo.
Yeah, right? He's like, man, you crazy, Jimmy.
But now it makes fun. Like,
Right. But then, like, because he was about to snap. He was about to strangle his ass.
Fuck
Like, who
kill
the fuck
you,
told you
bitch.
that? Who the fuck told you that? Like, it was almost like, maybe, like, because, like,
It's
wasn't
my
it-
baby girl.
No, because wasn't there a story that, like, one of his, like, bodyguards was, like, opening his mouth too much? And then,
Yeah.
like, he ends up missing? He got killed?
You got.
Exactly. So maybe it was the fucking same bodyguard. And maybe it was because, maybe it was for telling that story. It's like, hey, that was supposed to be a fucking secret.
Yeah. Don't
Don't
tell
be
nothing
telling
about
Jimmy
my.
Kimmel, motherfucker.
Don't tell nobody about my Jello.
Yeah, right?
You know that bitch can't sing.
So, I mean, you never know, man. Yeah.
Oh, dude, have you seen the videos about that shit too?
Of what?
Like how like they would put her voice like, but
Oh, but J-Lo we're talking about?
yeah, and they
Yeah,
would-
because I guess she had,
like
like...
she can't sing for shit, but so they would put like Ashanti's voice on top of her.
Well, yeah, she had, like... There was, like, 10 different women singers
Yeah,
that would sing over at each one of her songs.
So they would sing and make the song nice. It would motherfuckers actually singing, and then they would fucking put her voice
Right,
on
like
top
mask
of it.
J-Lo's voice over it,
so
right. It's weird,
You would
right?
think like, oh, this bitch is singing for real.
Crazy.
I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Nah, so J-Lo can't sing for shit. She could only dance.
Jenny from the block.
Spice Girl? No, Fly Girl.
Oh yeah.
She was a Fly Girl.
J.
Yeah. And now, your host, Keenan Ivory Wayans. But yeah. Hated it. You can do what you wanna do. In living color. In living color.
Hammer pants.
Yeah, but yeah, J-Lo can't sing for shit. But I mean, J-Lo was Jenny from the block, and then I think Diddy her, and she didn't know how to react anymore.
Diddled her.
Was that around Bitty Bitty Bum Bum?
Yeah. No, that was after, I think.
That was after Bitty Bitty Bum Bum?
Yeah, I think that was
Okay.
after Selena, bro.
Oh, okay. So okay.
So,
Damn. So he's like, let me Bitty Bitty Bum Bum your ass. Come over here with this freak off.
Yeah, because was it Anaconda? Was it first or was that after?
I think it was Anaconda first. I think that was her first movie with Ice Cube.
Remember that fucking old man, like,
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah.
she's over there,
Ooh.
like, fucking fixing her hair, and he's like,
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah.
fucking looking evil as fuck.
And then it's funny when like the snake eats it, he winks at everybody for some reason. You remember that?
He fucking,
The fucking
he
guy
ate him,
gets
and
eaten
he
by a
fucking-
anaconda and
he
he winks.
regurgitate him and shit. This motherfucker
Right.
like,
He's like, you still being all creepy? I feel like J-Lo for whatever reason. Like, just fucking die already!
Jenny from the block, bitch.
All right, let's talk about a couple more things in the news. Where I guess somebody was saying Haitians are eating cats and dogs and shit. I thought that was pretty funny because I mean, there's a lot of I'm not gonna be honest. There's a lot of immigrants in this motherfucking country nowadays. I wouldn't be surprised if motherfuckers are cooking up ducks and fucking cats. There's a lot of cats out there on them streets. Know what I mean?
I want motherfuckers eating my dog.
Yeah, right. Like, you little motherfucker took my dog and ate him. This was in Ohio, I guess. It'd be crazy in Ohio.
I just like
The duck I can get. I can get
Ducks?
snatching up a duck, and cooking up a
a
duck,
goose.
or one of them.
Fucking, but ain't it dirty and shit?
No, you clean that bitch up. You could know how to. I mean, a duck's a duck either way, bro. Duck has been cooked to you know.
Your duck is cooked.
You know what I
Oh, no,
mean?
your
Like
goose is
people
cooked.
serve duck and goose. You know what I mean? Like,
But cats and dogs?
but even I mean, I don't want to say Asian, eat cats and dogs. And you know what I mean? So I mean,
that's
like,
in Asia though.
nah, but what the fuck's gonna stop them from doing it over here? You know what I mean? If that's the only type of protein,
I mean, that,
especially if it's coming right up to them, going like,
it's not a,
like rubbing up on them, like they're like, damn, this is a fat ass looking cat. Snap. You know what I mean? And they fucking start grilling it. You know? What do you want, man?
meow.
Fucking Venezuelans, they wouldn't give a fuck either, bro. Fucking cat tacos.
Bro, there's so much meat though. Like, why the fuck would he? I mean, I would imagine over there.
Well, if you ain't got no money for no meat, how you gonna get the meat?
Bro,
You really think everyone's got the money like that to be just buying meat?
Selling motherfucking balloons in the expressway.
Well, those are the workers. These aren't the ones that are snapping ducks' necks and cooking
Bro, you
them.
still gotta fucking chase those motherfucking cats, bro.
Hey, man.
And the cat's not gonna be like, meow.
No, that's why
kill
you're
me,
like, come
bitch."
here. That's why you get like a little bit of one like piece of ham, you know, to bait the cats.
Is that why you?
And
do
then
it?
like you got like 5 cats.
How would you do it?
That same way. I sell.
Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha.
I get a candy bar, sell a candy bar, turn that candy bar money into a can of cat food, and then put the can of cat food out there, see how many cats you get, and then snatch one or two of them up, and then
blow
bam,
dart?
protein. Yeah, right. And you're like, snap. You're
Meow.
like, come here, kitty, because like some of the cats would be like, all right,
Oh,
cool,
dumb
you
as
can
fuck.
pet me. You know what I mean?
But you're talking about street cats.
Yeah, some street cats will be like, yeah, you go ahead, pet me.
But you know what? I say let them do it. That'll solve.
Yeah, that's what I'm
street
saying.
cat problem, bro.
Right. You're lucky with your. We gotta pray they just start eating the rats.
Go to New York. Go to New
Well,
York.
we got the biggest rat problem, bro. Our rats
you're
are
right. Go
yeah,
to
we got
Wacker
more rats
Drive.
than
Go to
yeah,
Wacker
right.
Drive.
Go to fucking Subways.
Go to Wacker.
Get a couple of rats. No, you'll see a rat in the fucking alleyways every once in a while. Just, the fuck was that? It's a little cat. Ain't no fucking cat. It's a big ass rat. Just fucking says what's up.
You don't even want to throw out the garbage. You run back. Like, bitch.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I mean, yeah, every once in a while, like I'll be walking by and I'll see something like, whoa, what the fuck was that? Big ass rat. Jesus Christ.
I get possums a lot here.
No, I haven't seen a possum in a while.
Bro, those
It's been all
motherfuckers
rats,
are
bro.
ugly as fuck.
I think the
dude.
rats eat the possums, bro.
For real?
I feel like it's like gang related,
Hey,
and the rats are winning.
Holmes.
you in the wrong alley, Holmes.
Meow, meow, meow.
Yeah. Hey, meow meow, or not? You say I'm meow meow meowing.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
so then they eat the cats, and then we're gonna have a rat problem, bro.
Yeah, maybe.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Well, I think the cats are getting their asses kicked by the rats too.
But it's crazy because I don't see no Haitians over here. Maybe
Nah, no Haitians. A lot of Venezuelans though.
Venezuelans. Yeah, they eat cats too.
Maybe, I don't know.
Hey, do
I
you eat cats?
I mean, we fucking found out recently that what's it called? That one country eats dogs. The one that's right next to Australia.
Oh yeah.
New Zealand.
Yeah, because they fatten them up. Remember?
Yeah, right. So that was crazy. So I wouldn't be surprised, bro. You never know, man. I don't know. Venezuelans,
I would imagine they would. What the fuck? They're in an island, bro. They whatever the fuck. Especially Australia, man. Them motherfuckers got a whole bunch of fucking shit over there that could kill them, bro.
I was about to say they have animals that will eat you, bro.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
fucking spiders are like
Lizards
fucking
and
this
shit,
big
right? Spiders, scorpions, and all that. Fuck that.
You better attack those bitches first.
All right. There's one more thing I wanted to get off my chest before we get out of here. There's like a family that's been going like viral, and it's kind of sickening to me because of how much famous this guy wants to get, or kind of already has gotten.
Mm-hmm.
But he's dragging his kids into it. I think it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of the Costco family?
The Costco family, no.
Where it's a guy and his son that go to Costco and like, this is the whatever cheesy breadstick with, bacon. Let's try it out. I give it 2 booms. And then like the dad's like, oh man, I got the cookie. Let's try the cookie. And they're like doing this. So they got famous off like that video and like reviewing Costco shit.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're called the Costco family. And they got a little fat kid, part of the family. That's the youngest, called the Rizzler. Because he's just a little fat, chunky kid that'd be like... and that's all he does. You know what I mean?
You don't eat.
Like, no, he's fat. He don't really eat shit. He just does this.
Just a fucking-
But now, like, people love this family so much. But I think it's the dad. I guess the word is on the street is the dad's been trying so hard to become, like,
famous.
on the internet. Where, like, he's dragging his kid into it. And now the kids are getting dragged in along with it. And now, like, the rest of the family's trying to, like, jump on board. And it's kind of funny because they have a daughter and then the mom, whatever. And I guess everyone's like, yeah, the two boys are cool. The dad, I think, tries too much. And who gives a fuck about the daughter?
She got motherfucking give her low self-esteem.
Yeah,
and
right?
shit.
It's almost like, shut up, Meg.
For real.
Like a Family Guy type situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, dude, if you see this family, if you know what I'm talking about, like, it's kind of like you look at him and it's kind of like,
I haven't seen it yet.
what is that word called? Like, not icky, but
Cringy?
where you're like, dude, this guy is trying way too much, bro.
Try hard.
I try hard, and I get, but he's halfway there. But I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing. You know what I mean? But the little fat Rizzler kid is pretty funny though. I'll give him props, even though he's just like,
Just chilling and shit.
he's all fat, right?
More self-esteem.
You can't help it. Like,
But he's fat.
And I think like everyone's like little fat kid, and like he don't care, bro. He just don't care because he's the Rizzler. You know what I mean? He was named the Rizzler. I don't even know if he gave himself the name the fucking Rizzler, and if he did, good on him. Little fat kid giving himself the Rizzler name, that's hilarious.
You got any shout-outs?
I respect that. No, I think there was one more thing I wanted to say, but nah, I'm good. I guess shout out to everyone
On the Rizzler?
who is came back to watch us and listen. We really appreciate you guys. We apologize for the little break, but it was health issues. So we'll try not to do it again, guys. We promise. Any shout outs for you, man?
Huh?
Any shout outs for you?
Nah, no shout outs.
No shout. Well, then let's get out of here, Obi. Where can everybody find us?
Everybody can find us on Spotify, Amazon Music, Pandora, Castbox, Pocket Cast, Apple, eBooks, and Podvine.
And guys, if you're watching on YouTube, we really appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button and that bell. And go also follow us everywhere on social media at Hose Comedy Podcast. And on Facebook, you can find us at Hose Pod, HOZPOD. And, oh, by the way, this shirt that I'm wearing, the White Sox, if you're probably watching by now, I think they've broken the record for the worst and most losses in the season of baseball ever. They broke the one a long time ago that was held by, I think, the Phillies or some shit.
Like 1920
something or whatever the fuck. And we're worse
more than 100 years ago.
We are now worse than that team. So yeah, good job, Sox. At least you were good for something.
I mean,
losing. And they have the nerve
you can't go
to try to drop their prices with like 2 weeks left of baseball to like with like $10, and it's like, nah, man. That was 1 month too late for that shit.
Yeah.
So if you guys decide to come out next year with regular prices anywhere near how you had them this year, don't be surprised if you don't see anybody in those fucking stands again. Go ahead.
Well,
let's get out of here.
I mean, you could only go up, right?
Sure. Sure. All right. Until next time, guys, this has been another episode of the Hose Comedy Podcast. I'm Hondo.
I'm Obi.
And we out of here. Peace out.